Also, I noticed that on one of my streams recently, you put a comment, the fuck is this shit? Um, it's a new thing that I'm trying out. Um, the first time I streamed that game, I nobody was like on. None of my close friends were online. They didn't want to get on party with one of my other friends because at this point they're basically strangers.
Oh.
Um, and I didn't have like anybody next to me or anything, and I didn't really have any intelligent to say about it. And I was tired and I didn't feel like commentating. So I decided to title the video Silence. And that's exactly what happened. I titled it Silence, then Quiet, then Mute, and the fourth one I just did Hushed. And I don't know, I think it's kind of interesting because the whole point of them is that, like, I don't talk at all.
Hand for personal data device version 4.7 acquired. Multiple personal data devices detected and online.
I mean,
Location
other people do
coordinates
that
unknown.
too.
There's whole channels that do that, like, constantly, but I don't know, I feel like that one is just gonna be one that I don't. That game is just gonna be one that I don't talk on, because it's really a really fun game, but I don't have much to say about it. Mostly just letting it speak for itself. It has pretty interesting characters and all that kind of shit.
And all that kind of shit.
Oh yeah, they're really cool characters. Surprisingly unique. And I touch this.
Activating spirited system terminal.
And I was like, well, Jackson has a lot to say about literally everything.
Initializing diagnostic sequence.
So it's weird to see me quiet for once.
Cerebrum core corrupt. Mainframe offline. Cerebrum module inactive.
The weird thing is though that I have the mic plugged in, but I have myself muted as the only thing.
System operation. Locate system mainframe. Fabricate cerebrum core. Repair cerebrum module.
I'm on a space adventure.
What?
I'm on a space adventure. I found this game Adrift, which is made by the same people who made this other game that I really liked called Abzu. And I streamed it before when Izzy was physically here with me, but that didn't go well because I got stuck. I don't know if something wasn't loading in correctly, but I couldn't progress.
Personal log. Systems specialist. McDonough. Andrew. 17. April. 2037.
But I'm playing it again and I got past that part.
Finally going home. Doesn't even seem real. 22 months since mission.
So now I'm just floating around in surprisingly realistic space.
Surprisingly realistic.
Like the most realistic that I've seen in any game so far. It's irritating that I have to go around, like, I have to go actively search for these canisters of oxygen, because that means I can't explore as much as I'd like to. But there's actually no gravity. Like, if I just went forward a bit and let go, it would just keep on going forward indefinitely unless I changed course. It's really cool. And it's not as pretty as Abzu. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't think it's as pretty as Abzu. Abzu had more shit going for it with, like, all of the animals and stuff. This does not have animals, because there is
I
not
hope not.
animals in this space. Also, I have a built-in slap button.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's
Bitch
probably the
slaps.
best feature of the game. I think it's meant to be a grab, but it does not look like at all like I'm trying to make a grab for something. It just looks like I'm trying to slap it.
I'm sorry, I'm really tired.
It's okay.
I went to school and shit. I had like 2 tests.
Oh, fuck. I hate it when there's just like a test day at school. Well, I drifted
Yeah.
really far away. But like, just like, yep, this is gonna be the day that for some reason, like, 8 different teachers are having you take their tests when you're only taking 5 classes.
I have 7 classes actually.
I had 7 classes too. My freshman. Ooh, glass shards.
It's not a choice.
Oh, fuck.
And for Spiritist mainframe.
Oh wait, no,
damage
actually I had 8
manual
classes
repair required.
freshman year because I took 0 period PE and I took a 7th period class.
In my language class, I'm like one of the only juniors.
Are they mostly seniors or are they mostly sophomores?
Well, this is my 2nd year in the language. They're mostly sophomores. The freshmen this year suck ass.
That's hot.
Stop. They just get worse every year.
I never had a problem with freshmen or like any underclassmen. It was mostly the
These
people in
freshmen
my
have-
class that fucking sucked.
Everyone fucking sucks.
Actually, no, last year, last year, my senior year, if I had to say any year the freshmen sucked, it would be that year. Mostly just because a lot of them were like little memester assholes.
Hmm.
Like, they were the pieces of shit going around and dabbing and whatnot.
I do that.
Unironically.
Sometimes. It's just a habit now.
Oh my god. Chip, I had faith in you. You know that?
I dab and then we laugh about it. Because everybody dabs at this point.
Not me.
I'm disappointed.
The only time you're gonna see me dabbing if that's just so happened how my arms fall into place after I throw myself off a building.
He died dabbing. I'll tell everyone that's what you love doing.
Oh my god, you piece of shit. One sec. Whoa.
Whoa.
Space water. Well, it's not like water that exists on its own. It's something on how plants grow in space.
0 gravity.
Yeah. And there's like bubbles of water, like perfect spheres of water just floating around. But I don't think that they have physics. I can't tell if I'm actually, like, affecting them or not when I touch them.
Nothing you do matters.
Aw, that would have been cool. I guess it would have been super hard to program water physics and zero gravity physics at the same time
You
in the
get
same game.
one or the other, man. Don't be greedy.
I'm okay with that. That's actually pretty reasonable. And since this is supposed to be the space one and the water one last time, I guess, you know, it'd make more sense to have zero gravity be more important. Be awesome
All
though if
these
you could like
women
slap
are like
water.
pretty and stuff, but that's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I googled.
I googled Kiwi's ass. I'm not looking for these random ass women.
Well, I'm drawing a girl, and she's got a really poofy dress on, and she's holding it up because she's like playing in the mud.
Right.
And I can't find a good reference for someone holding their skirt.
I'll pose for you. I'd look amazing in a dress, okay?
I mean, I believe you.
Okay,
It's
what?
not even holding your dress up.
It's holding
What
like
is
the
this?
brim, the like hem of the skirt up, right?
She's technically holding it up, but like she's holding it out, so there's like a slit in the leg, so she's just worn out her thigh.
God damn it.
What?
Her just like, oh no, I meant to pick it up, but instead I'm flashing y'all.
Oh no.
What anime fucking weeaboo fucktard decided, you know what? I'm gonna bring a full grown cherry blossom tree with me into space.
But they're pretty.
I mean, yes, but come on. How practical is it to keep fucking tree alive in space?
If you're gonna do it, might as well have a nice looking tree.
Also, how is it that it just so happened to be that uh, this spaceship crash and everybody's fucking dead when it happens to be spring? Ooh, what's this thing?
Suicide pact, because they didn't want to deal with allergies.
Pan 4 audio terminal version 4.
I can go down with that. Like, it's like, hey, you guys want to avoid hay fever? Yeah, how you can do it? Like Zyrtec? No, we're gonna fucking kill ourselves.
You there?
One second, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Drawing is hard.
Incoming communication. Hardeman Aerospace confirmation
I
of
can
transfer.
imagine it is.
16 April.
I fucking
2037.
suck at it.
Transfer status. Approved. Approver. Commander. Oshima.
And I'm amazing, so if I can't do it, then it's
Systems
pretty much
set.
impossible.
McDonough. Andrew. Mission.
Da
North
Vinci
Star
was
4.
obviously a witch.
Departure date. 8 July.
I mean, so am I,
2037.
so.
Method. Resupply.
You're more like a
shuttle.
Wiccan.
Destination. Hardeman Aerospace Launch Facility. Santa Monica, California. Replacement. Collins, Misha, Indigo Kai.
I can never get behind some of the more obscure art styles.
Incoming
Like,
communication. Hardeman Aerospace confirmation of transfer. 16 April 2037. Transfer status. Approved.
What's it
Approver.
called?
Commander.
Like,
Oshima, Alex.
Picasso. Like, I
Systems
don't like that
Specialist,
much.
McDonough, Andrew. Mission. North Star 4. Departure date. 8 July 2037.
It just, like, fucks with my
Method.
eyes.
Resupply shuttle.
That's
Destination.
fair.
Hardeman Aerospace Launch Facility, Santa Monica, California. Replacement. Collins, Misha, Indigo Kai.
Same for a lot of,
Modern art.
modern art, definitely. I do not like modern art. I think that the best type of art,
Personal log.
in my opinion,
Systems
is the art that
McDonough, Andrew. 2
it's like
July 2037.
it looks exactly like whatever they're trying to draw. Like, I know that's boring, but I think that that's an amazing artist.
Gonna do it.
Hey, it's fine to like traditional art. That's cool, fam.
And the anime style is also really interesting, and caricatures too. Especially like the really, really good caricature artists, because those ones, like the ones that you would see at like a theme park or something, are pretty good, but they're not as good as like I found this one who went to who was at like my
Mm-hmm.
what's it called? What was it? Fucking cock. That's not what it was. That's not what it was called, by the way. It was not called my fucking cock.
You sure?
I'm positive. It was something like. Oh, it was my senior grad night. But he was like super good because I don't even know how to describe it, but he didn't just highlight the normal things like most caricature artists make, like the eyes, the lips, not the eyes, the lips, teeth or ears really big and over exaggerated. But this one just like you could so tell how distinctly it was me. This is a dead guy. Let's see. Name Andrew McDonald. Okay. Andrew, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. No, I'm just kidding, I'm gonna touch you. Oh wait, I can't slap him, but I can grab this thing that he had. Just
Preferences for dancing, and it gave me like pole dancer.
Oh, never mind, I slapped
Ma'am.
Andrew. Wait a minute, am I completely upside down? Oh yeah, I was like completely upside down.
Apparently, so was Andrew.
I have no idea where the
Like,
fuck
exaggerated features are fine in my opinion. I just don't prefer to use them.
Yeah. If I could draw, I would draw in basically. I would basically draw anime is what I would draw. Like if I could choose to be like super good at art, it would be that. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go.
If you have your tablet on you, I can show. Oh.
I have 2 dogs, and both of them are currently sleeping on my bed in my room.
I have 2 cats, and both of them are currently sleeping on my bed.
At least you can still get on your bed.
This is not true.
Well, I mean, you'd crush them, but you can get on it. My dogs, if I tried to like lay on top of them, they just squirm around and basically throw me off of the bed.
Well, the cats would scratch the shit out of me.
I don't know what fucking being decided, you know what, I'm gonna make this little fluff ball and then give it fucking razor blades for feet.
It's the nice ones. It's the cute ones you have to watch out for.
Okay, I'll have my tablet and have kick open.
Okay. Did you ever watch that movie?
Technically, yes. Okay.
Technically?
Let me explain what happened. So, I started watching it, and I watched about 20 minutes of it, and then I passed out. So if you asked YouTube, it would say yes, he definitely watched it the entire thing start to finish. You asked me though, no, so I have to go back into my history and actually watch the rest of it still.
Oh, do it.
I will tonight. Not right before I'm about to pass out though. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Computers and shit. My character's name is supposed to be Alex Oshima, but on like the little thing it shows the like the name and it's Oshima A.
You're Japanese.
But I'm going to go with that my name is not in fact Alex Oshima, it's Oshima.
Do it.
Okay, Oshima. 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 Take me by the hand, lead me to the land.
Stop. There's only so much I can deal with.
Wait, mission control, that's Houston! Houston, I'm here. I'm kind of alive? Not really. I'm dead on the inside, does that count? I hope that counts. Slap. Yeah, I definitely need to get to a repair station. I am all 6 different kinds of fucked up. Ow. I really should have tried to move.
Nah.
Instead of just running into shit and getting spun around like a bitch. Speaking of bitch, how do you think Justin Bieber's doing?
Warning.
Probably terrible, I
Handful
hope.
Administra, Series 4,
Me too.
version 2.3. Unable to establish communication.
I
That
will
was
say
so
that his music has gotten much better since he was a little kid. But I hate him as a person even more now.
He's a bad person.
I really don't like him. And I genuinely wish the worst for him.
He is a terrible guy.
Oh, okay, I see. She's whoring out her thigh.
No,
Huh.
she's not.
The skank.
I didn't use that.
Wait, you didn't use that image? So the image you sent on Kick is not the image you're using?
The image I sent on Kick is the image I'm drawing.
Okay. She's still a skank. Look at her. She's showing too much ankle.
She's 14.
That's even worse. What about the bad men with the candy vans?
Go home.
I am home.
No, you're not.
I am
Into
home.
your
No.
mother's fetus.
Not okay then. Wait, crawl back into my... I want you to repeat that sentence again, but slower.
Crawl back into your mother's fetus.
Okay, that's... Do you sense at all what's wrong with that?
No.
A fetus is what the baby is, Chip.
Erase. I'll just burn the image.
I don't like how it's turning out. Better set it on fire.
It's kind of like me with like literally everything I own.
This didn't turn out the way... This didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted. Better burn it.
Also, I don't know if you could tell, but the drawing I sent you is not exactly done.
Oh, well... No. I figured she was one of those store mannequins covered in cloth.
Cloth.
Cloth! Gotta make sure you really enunciate the phlegm.
Buy yourself a plumbus today.
No. Do you think they're ever going to explain what the fuck that is? Because, like, I get it's part of the joke, but I really want to know what it's used for. Like, if everybody has it, like, what does it accomplish? What is its intended purpose? I don't know why I can't carry one of these oxygen tubes with me. Maybe if I, like, put it between my buck cheeks and clench really hard, I can. Ow.
Hardiman Aerospace North Star 4. Crew status. Medical Officer, Edwards, Liam. Deceased. Scientist, Hudson,
You
Elizabeth.
okay?
Yeah.
Deceased. Astronaut, Lopez, Teresa. Deceased. Systems Specialist, McDonough, Andrew. Deceased. Astronaut, Olivier, Sebastian. Deceased. Commander, Oshima, Alex.
Wait a minute, Commander. I'm the person in charge.
Plot review.
It said Commander Oshima. Oshima senpai.
Stop.
Notice me.
No. I won't.
I don't know, I don't feel as much attachment for this character yet as much as I did for Stretchy Longbottoms of Abzu. Also, by the way, the character in Abzu is just called the Diver. Like, doesn't really have an actual name. But in my playthrough and stream of it, I dubbed them Stretchy Longbottoms.
Yes.
So for me, that is forever their name.
Hardiman
It's like,
Aerospace North Star
what'd you like most about Abzu? Oh, you know, the,
Spiritist mainframe.
like the varied and realistic expressions of the Diver. The who now? The Diver, the thing you play as. Oh, you mean Stretchy Longbottoms.
Manual mainframe
What?
repair required for
Yeah,
service,
Stretchy Longbottoms.
operation, and launch.
Where did you find out that name? Oh, that's the real name of it. What? Who said that? Was it 505? No, it was me. You decided the official name of this character. Mm-hmm. Can't just do that.
Watch me.
I did. It's too late.
Ugh.
Ugh.
There we go.
One of the reviews for this game in like the little trailer thing I saw on the PlayStation Store said, "Live out all your dreams of being an astronaut." I'm pretty sure having to grab oxygen canisters so you can narrowly avoid death was not one of a child's astronaut dreams.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god. I'm in a Pokemon gym. From all the white here, I would say, I don't know. I would try to make a joke of like racism in Pokemon Go, but I don't know how I would work that in. I guess there's some blue, so maybe Team Mystic. Ow. Oh hey, look at that. It's taking control away from me. I'm okay with that. And suddenly my helmet's repaired? Oh wait, no, I still see through the cracks.
Activating Spirited System Terminal. Mainframe online. Initializing hand 4 EVA diagnostic sequence. EVA oxygen repair detected. Initialize EVA oxygen repair. EVA
Because I'm a
oxygen
lazy
capacity
shit and I didn't decide
100%.
that I didn't want to
Exit
explain
EVA
to you
diagnostic environment.
why exactly they were doing the thing. I lied to you about them
Initializing
dancing in
cerebral
rain.
cord diagnostic sequence.
What are
Cerebral
they
cord
dancing
block.
in?
Cerebrum core fabrication required.
I put a large mat
Initiate
on the floor
cerebral
and
core
then just
fabrication.
smeared paint on it.
Why?
Why not?
Cerebrum core fabrication
Because there's no
complete.
purpose to it?
Cerebrum module repair required.
It's something they're doing together.
Wonder if that means that my oxygen's repaired now. Nope, does not appear so.
So I'm looking up drawing references for dancing, and then there's just this single one where there's these two guys, and then there's a dead guy on the floor.
Well,
It's my kind of dancing.
don't you know, Chip? A corpse is required for formal dancing. Maybe if I grabbed enough air canisters, I could just head towards the Earth and re-enter the atmosphere that way. Oh, okay. So when it said it repaired my oxygen tank, it didn't repair my oxygen tank. It just made it bigger. If it could give me an expansion upgrade for my oxygen tank, why can't it just fucking replace it?
Encrypted internal data transmission received. Sender, Hawking, Samuel. Hardiman Aerospace Mission Director. 6 June 2037.
Commander Oshima, the settlement date for Hardiman Colony Luna 2 is upon us. Our projections and data indicate that while Hand 4 Spiritus extraction is a success, resource production is behind, and we are at risk of not meeting our dedicated supply and surplus needs. I know your natural instinct is to be creative in the face of failure, but now is not the time for disruption.
You don't only have to look for oxygen tanks, you have to look for oxygen parroting.
Yep. Let's hope I can find one of those. Now these O2 stations actually work. There's a lot more dialogue in this game. I don't know how I feel about that. Like with Abzu,
Was
I
there
was never...
dialogue in Abzu?
None. And so far, like with Abzu, the absolute second that I got into like the main meat of the game, which is like 5 minutes in, I was hooked. I was hooked. I loved it. I pretty much knew from the start that it was going to become one of my all-time favorite games. This, I'm not sure about. Because, like, I don't know if this weird little skip and hop that I did was what I was meant to do. And I don't like not knowing where I'm going and being lost.
I'm in pain.
What happened? Cramps?
No, I haven't had my period yet. I'm really glad.
Izzy's on
My
hers.
stomach's kind of upset.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. I can't control my stomach.
Why not?
Fuck you. So, I was in Japanese class, just kind of walking, and I forgot that there was, like, a shelf there.
Yeah.
Because there was already a shelf, and so like the first shelf is thinner, and so the second shelf is wider, so it juts out like a lot. So I'm
Yeah.
walking blah blah blah, and like the corner and my vagina just make contact, and it hurts so bad.
Oh. Thankfully, nothing like that has ever happened to me.
What I was just to do, go into history, got crippled.
Vagina stab.
Vagina stab.
Fatality.
Fatality.
But I realized recently that my body is super fucking weird because I have two things that like can really fucking hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
If I drink soda for some reason, if I don't know, sometimes it happens. It's hardly ever, it just happens sometimes. But sometimes if I drink soda, again, don't know why, don't know if it's a certain type or if it's a certain quantity, but sometimes it'll give me really bad stomach aches. And sometimes when I eat bread, and that's usually if I eat a lot of it in quick succession, and that's like just straight up bread that I'm talking about, because I'll eat that shit all the time. It's like grab 3 pieces of white bread and stab myself in the fucking dick. But if I do that, I get really bad and kind of painful hiccups.
You get hungover.
What? That's actually a thing, though. Apparently, it's a super fucking rare-ass condition where your body basically ferments shit instantaneously. I'm not gonna try to talk too much about it because I'm kind of speaking out of my ass. I just know that it's a thing. I don't know how it works. But basically,
Your
you
body
can get...
you consume bread and the alcohol.
Yeah.
Jesus, your body is Jesus.
That was water into wine, Chip.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about it. Don't fucking tell me what to do. I'll cut you.
Do it. Kill me, please.
End it.
Into my suffering. I was trying to open these little sausage things that you put in the microwave for breakfast. So Mom comes in and I'm like stabbing a bag. She's just like, "You okay there?" And I'm just, I got a knife at Mom.
What?
I had to knife it.
Why?
Because it wouldn't open. Don't understand.
They never understand.
Stabs more bags.
What are you doing, Chip? I stab things when I'm distressed. Oh.
You okay there?
No. I need to fucking find a repair station before I end the stream.
End all of the streams. End your life.
Trust me, I want to. Please.
That was so sensual. Don't.
I'm gonna bring it back. You ready for this shit? I'm gonna fucking bring it back from the grave where it should have stayed. Fucking, I don't think you're prepared.
I'm not.
Oh, Fuck yes.
So everything you say belongs in the trash can.
That's all I ever do, is just verbal barfing.
Verbal trash. I was like, so I told someone, like, yeah, I have high functioning autism. Like, you're not just saying that because it's like in right now. I'm like, excuse you.
I mean, they're not wrong. For some reason,
But
it's hip and cool to have something fucked up with your brain. Have you noticed that?
yeah,
It's not good.
but like I've known her for a while.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's inexcusable then. The fuck?
Wait, don't be a bitch.
You want me to kill her?
Do it. I just like that you send that gif.
Activating sphere
It's like one of my
resistance
go-to
photo.
gifs on Kick. I loved your response one to that though.
Cerebral
Oh.
detected.
That slow zoom, and I thought it was just gonna be like they were going to have that straight face and just like kind of just slowly shake their head. Not the smile and then nod. I was not prepared for that.
I hope you burst out laughing.
I did. Because I was just like, just kind of staring at it and waiting, and then just nod.
I'm just like, what's good? This is predictable. Nope.
Oh, it's so obvious what's gonna happen. Oh my god.
Bitch, don't do it. Oh my god.
Oh, don't do it. Oh my god.
Just the way he smiles. Like, yeah, that's good. That's good shit.
I like how if I hit my feet against the glass, then it apparently shatters my leg so hard that it breaks the glass on my fucking visor.
Oh.
It's like, oh, you bumped your toe, you're fucking dead now. Oh, wait, is this the way I'm supposed to go now? Pokemon? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna end the stream here.